Everywhere we go, we are your church.
Hello and welcome to Home Church Resource. My name is David. In this video, I'm going to show you about the Home Church Connect portion of the site. So let's get right to it. I'm going to head over to Launch and I am going to click Home Church Connect. Here is the Home Church Connect section of the site. Now there's a lot going on here, and I'm sure that you may find it kind of overwhelming at first, afraid to press buttons and get into wrong sections and things like that. But the first thing I want to assure you is that you can't get yourself in any trouble over here, and you can't do anything wrong. You may find yourself in places that you just as soon not be, or doing things that wasn't what you intended, but you can't do anything wrong. So let's go ahead and dive in a little bit here. On the main page, you have this menu bar, and from the menu bar you can find some things. The first thing I want to point out is you can quickly go to Home Church Resource by clicking there, which takes you back to the main Home Church page. You can click See the News here, and that'll take you right to See the News. And you can also click, of course, your login name here to take you to your section of the site or your profile page and things like that. Now down here on the other side is Activity. This Activity button is where you can go to find out what is going on the site. It'll tell you everything that people are doing on the site. It shows some things that I did here, inputting some posts on See the News and whatnot. But the Activity button is a kind of a catch-all showing everything that's going on the site. The Members is also a bit of a catch-all. It talks about all the different members, showing the activity of the members in the last act of what they were doing, things like that. Groups, same thing. You can go into groups, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, but you can go and see the activity of the groups. You have options here like last active, most members, newly created, alphabetical, things like that. Forums, same thing. You have option for last active, most posts, unreplied, things like that. Blogs tells you the different blogs that are on the site and what activity has been happening on them and who's been doing what on them. So let's go ahead and get to the meat of Home Church Connect, which is the groups section. Now, as I said before, if you were to simply just click groups, that would take you to kind of a catch-all of the different groups and what they're doing. The best way to find a group on Home Church Connect is to go up to the search bar up here in the upper right-hand corner and type in a search criteria. I'm going to type in sample because I'm going to use the sample group for our a little exercise here. So I'm going to say group sample, I'm going to say search, and it'll pull up the sample group. And there's a sample home church group and a sample home church private group. We're going to go ahead and go into the sample home church group. Now in this group is where you can connect with people. You can join as many groups as you like and be a part of as many groups as you like. There's no limit to that. And when you're in a group, all you have to do to connect is simply you can make friends in that group, you can go into the forum in that group, and you can be a part of discussions that might be happening. As a member of the group, you can always add your own topic. Right now in this forum there is this is a forum, and if you click that, it simply says in a forum you can post a topic where others can leave replies, and it talks about that. And if you want to add a reply to that, you simply hit this button here or go into this window and you type in the reply and you say post reply. If you wanted to create your own topic, all you simply have to do is under the forum button, it says post a new topic. You can simply put the topic there, title. You can give a description of the subject, and you can even throw in some tags if you want describing what the subject is about, and simply say post topic. And there you will have it. You will have a question or a discussion topic in the forum. Currently, the intention for groups on Home Church Connect is to be a group like a Bible study or a home church or a home group or something like that. It's really not our intention at this time to have groups on different topics. The different topics can be talked about over on the Home Church Resource section like that, and there's some other places that we can do it as well. But the intention right now for Home Church Connect is to simply have these groups be home church groups. And I'll tell you why. The goal for Home Church Connect is to connect people face to face. We believe that on the computer, computer, it's a great place to find people, reach people, connect people, and have relationship with people. But if you don't have relationship face to face, you're really not accomplishing what God intended. So, for example, if you are a part of a group, maybe you are in an area of the country or the world where you're not familiar or you're not aware of any home church group that exists, you may be part of a group somewhere else, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can be a part of that group. But I would encourage you, and the goal is that you would at some point be able to be a part of a home church group in your area. And in one of the other videos, you'll get to see how to start a group, and we'll talk about some things that you can do there as a person who maybe is in an area where there are no groups, and you can start one and get things started on your own and find other people in your area, and we'll explain how to do that in that separate instruction video. One of the other components you're going to find on home church are blogs. Every blog or every home church group will usually have a blog associated to it. I'm going to go ahead and click this blog. Right now there's not a lot in here because I've said before that this is obviously a new site, so there's not much happening in here, but you can get an idea of what it looks like. This blog right here, if you go up to the upper right hand corner, is a sample home church blog, and over here is where you'll see the name of the blog. It'll say like the Tampa region or Orlando region or specific name of a home church. Now this is a blog, and if you don't know what a blog is, it's a place for you to put in posts and talk about things that are going on in this particular group or in this particular blog. And you'll also be able to have a calendar here. If you go up to calendar, you'll be able to go and see some things that are happening with that particular group. And then here you also have, there's a button that says there's private group, public group. This will get you back to that group that we were just at. So this is the core of what Home Church Connect is. The core is about the groups and the blogs associated with them. And as time goes on, there will be groups and blogs from people all over the world for you to be involved with. One last thing I want to show you before I go, and this is going to be kind of fun. Right now there's nothing here because there's not much to the site, but at some point when there's hundreds of blogs on the site and hundreds of, and dare I say thousands of groups, it'll be fun to go up to this little button up here that says visit, and it says random. You can visit a random member, a random group, or a random blog, and that'll be fun in the future when there's so many that you won't have time to go to them all. Occasionally you might want to go visit a random one just to see what's going on. Thank you for taking the time to see this video, which just gives you a taste of Home Church Connect, and I hope that it's given you at least a little bit of an understanding of what Home Church Connect is about. And once again, thank you for watching this video, and you have a great day. Take care.
Your people. Everywhere we go, we are your church.